Hi, good evening everybody. Welcome to Franchise Reborn, the video on the channel, if you're new, that discusses news within the organization, what's happening. And I want to talk a little bit about the youngsters because there is stuff we have to look at that I think is important. Guys, you know, sometimes let me get these off for a sec. Guys, sometimes you'll not be lucky enough to get drafted and still make the NHL, you know, and there is two guys I want to look at here. And last year, you might recall, I threw out a few names at you before development camp that I thought to look out for, and a few of them got contracts after. These guys are already under contract, and that's a testament to Camarnos, the job he's doing over in as GM over with the Amerks. He's done a good job. So let's take a look, though. Okay, I'm going to throw out the. What I'll do is I'll throw you guys out the development camp roster. So maybe pause the video if you want to get a good look at it. I'm not going to go through every name, but I'll leave it up there for a few seconds. And then what you can do is just pause the video if you want to really check the names out, or go to the Sabres website and just check it out there later. So here we go. Okay, guys, you see there, we have 19 forwards, 11 blue liners, and 5 goalies that are coming. So there's 35 players. And there's a few guys that for me stand out, okay? And one of them I could tell you right away at the, you know, all these guys that I'm going to point out this year are under contract, which it's just a testament to how good a job Camarnos has done as GM for the Amerks. So let's take a look at the first one. Riley Fiddler-Schultz, centerman. Had 75 points in 64 games last year. He was the captain of the Calgary Hitmen. He is coming, and he is under contract right now with the Amerks, which is really, really a smart signing, I think, right away, without a doubt. And the next one is Nicolas Savoy. I'll say Savoy, even though I'm positive, since he's from the Q, it's Savoy. Okay, just so you know, but we'll say Savoy. Nicolas Savoy comes over, blue liner, 48 points in 65 games. Both of these guys are 21 years old, and both of them have a chip. They have a chip on their shoulders. They have a chip, guys, because both of them weren't drafted, and both of them found their way into an AHL contract, which is the start of them trying to get into the NHL, right? So I think that a testament there goes to Jason Camarnos for getting these guys locked in, and as this unfolds, I'm going to be very much these are two guys I'm really going to be watching, guys, at the development camp. I want to see how they react. I want to see, you know, it's not the same as when you got drafted by Kevin Adams. Okay, that's kind of a gateway into the NHL. Eventually, you have a chance at least. Whereas these guys were written off by the entire NHL and never drafted. And Camarno's seen something in them and locked them both in. So something I wanted to check here. Yeah, Savoy, 1-year contract. I should have mentioned that. And Fiddler-Schultz, 2-year contract. Okay. Both of them, I think, are going to be, I think we're going to be impressed with these guys at camp is what I'm saying. Okay. There's a few other guys too I could go on about, but you know, if I was just to take a brief look who I think will stand out at camp. God, it's so blurry. Look out for Oliver Nadeau. Watch for Oliver Nadeau, for sure, for sure. That's a future Buffalo Sabre, guys, I believe. Oliver Nadeau. Kisakov. I would look for. And without a doubt, Ratzlaff, the goalie. Yeah, look out for Ratzlaff. I'm going to be doing a video on him later. Absolutely. Here's another clip I want to show you guys, just for something to think about and be aware of. Sabres Camarnos getting second interview for Penguins GM job. This was, guys, about 10 days before they hired Dubas. All right, just so you know. And it was another look. They were looking at him. So eventually, Camarnos will land a bigger position than what he has now. he's definitely a good hockey man. So, like, you know, he will find work. You know, I'm positive this guy will find work eventually. Anyway, guys, I don't want to drag this video out. No point. I just wanted to throw that out at you. I will be looking at these two and Ratzlaff. I will be looking at these guys to see what they look like. I mean, look, I mean, we know there's going to be, you know, there's going to be guys that we've drafted that are going to impress. But these are kind of like wild cards. I like the wild card effect. I do. I think it was Kozak last year I talked about, right? Pretty sure. So it's there is guys that will come to camp and surprise us. You know, I think Oliver Nadeau is going to be a beast. So we'll see. We will see. He was out last year, right? If I'm right, he didn't play any last year because he was hurt. He had that surgery on the shoulder. My memory sometimes plays games. That's why I'm pausing, but I'm sure I'm right. I want to see Nadeau. I want to see these two guys. And of course, I want to see Ratzlaff and Nets, what he does. All right, guys, done for this one. See you in the next.